What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight, folks? How are we doing? Alright, give me a few seconds, guys. Get everything up and running here. Give me a few seconds. Alright, so I'm updating some payments. The good news is we are very, very close on a couple breaks. Diamond's very close. The baseball is very close. The football, I believe, is very close. I'm trying to think what else. Got a lot of things very close. President's Choice is very close. Yeah, football's down to 4. Splendor's down to 8. Diamond down to 2. We be close. So if anyone wants to crush any of these, I'm just getting everything organized on my end here. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so let's get the ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Said we got several breaks that are like 2 or less. So let's get it rolling, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Diamond might be filled. So Diamond looks like it's coming up, which is great. Said Allen and Ginter's down to 2. President's Choice down to 4. Football down to 4. Basketball down to 9, Splendor down to 8. The free or the 20,000K breaks where there's only 8 and 7 left in the 20K. So hopefully we can get the ball rolling on this. So it doesn't matter to me which one goes first, guys. They're all good to go. And then Ice is down to 9. The McDavid Tins are down to 12. McDavid Platinum 14. SPX Master Case 14. So let's get the ball rolling. So it doesn't matter to me which one goes, guys. It looks like the baseball might be getting checked out, so baseball could be first. Could be. So it doesn't matter to me which one goes first. As long as we're doing breaks. As long as we're doing breaks. So it looks like the diamond came in first, just so you guys know. It looks like diamond. So 21-22 diamond. It looks like it's a pending it's e-transfer. Oh, which one's a failed payment? Ah, the box, that's good. Well, it's not good that's failed, but it's good that it's not a group break. It's not affecting that. All right, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll wait about another 30 seconds. If the transfer comes in for the diamond, I'll do that first. If not, I believe the baseball will be the first one because I think that one's good to go. Yeah, that one is good to go. So I'll just wait to see if that... If it doesn't come in the next 30 seconds, no big deal. It's not like I'm canceling it. And it just came in, so that's why I wanted to wait 30 seconds. Sweet. So hockey will be first. Hockey, hockey, hockey. All right. So I'm gonna get the 19,969. All right. All right, here we go. 19,969. Why is this stopping? What is this YouTube doing here? All right, good luck. 19969 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, well, let's get it started. And in my opinion, guys, the easiest ones to get going are some of the better value ones that we have up there, but all right, here we go. 19,969. We've got the Diamond 2-box break. 21-22. We've got number to 349 for the Red Wings, Verana. For the Red Wings. We've got a 199 rookie gems for the Ottawa Senators of Gustafsson. Nice. We've got a team logo jumbos Swayman for Boston. Wayman. Diamond Futures to 249 for the Red Wings. Cider. To 249. And we got a 299 exquisite rookie Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight. Sweet. First box, not too bad. For the Avalanche, Nathan McKinnon. 349. Nice. For the Tampa Bay Lightning to 49. Team logo jumbo retro rookie auto. Ross Colton. 49. Ross Colton. Team logo jumbos of Pod Colson for Vancouver. Rookie gems to 99. Long Fist for the Rangers. $99 rookie gems, Rangers. Diamond Futures to 249. Ross Colton for Tampa. And we got a $3.99 Exquisite Moments Byfield for LA. Byfield. There we go. Solid. Okie dokie. Let me see. All right, 20,007. So everyone will get a letter, and everyone will get a one. Well, everyone will get one letter, and everyone will get two teams. So. Good luck. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but it's very annoying right now. All right, so here we go. Let me get this one going. To 20,007 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste, copy, paste. The teams here. 1, 2, 3. And the letters. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Again, a couple minutes for trades. So let me get this one going. So just to be clear, of course, ladies and gentlemen, as we've done before, is pro debut. Everything will go by the letter. Just makes it easier for sorting. Last name, first letter, and then obviously the Ginter will go by the normal stuff. So, pro debut will be by the letter, just to make it easier. So here we go. Here we go, 20,007. We've got the 2-box baseball. And then obviously the oddball items in Allen and Ginter Chrome will go to the letters, clearly. Just always like to be completely clear. We've got a brick by brick of Davis. So again, last name, first letter. Davis. Retro of Delgado. And again, to be clear, none of this will go by teams in pro debut. That's how we did the first one. Just makes it a lot easier. So, pro debuts all by letters. We've got an autograph number to 150 of Klaus. Klaus. To 150. So again, for the 9th time, all of pro debut will go by letters. It just makes it easier down the road. What's this one? A drafty debut of Cowser. Retro Ken Griffey Jr. We've got number to 199, Tovar. Brick by brick of Luciano. We've got a number to 199, Wood. Autograph of Schwartz. J.T. Schwartz. We've got number 150, Cespedes. 150. Retro of Clemens. Brick by brick of Cespedes. Autograph Rodriguez. Emmanuel Rodriguez. We've got number to 99, Bleed. Is the name really the Blue Wahoos? That is incredible. The Blue Wahoos. Brick by brick of Martinez. We've got a Kevin Made auto. Kevin Made. Retro of Morneau. Ford, drafty debut, Harry Ford, and La Base. All right, let's see what the Croom's got. A refractor rookie for the Guardians of Palacios. Apologize if I butcher any names. And a refractor mini of for the Twins of Oliva. Again, I'm probably going to butcher some of these names, guys, and I apologize already in advance. Refractor mini number for the Brewers of Yount. Sweet. We've got a mini of Cruz for the Pirates. Mini of Cruz for the Pirates. And that's a refractor of Stanton for the Yankees. Yankees Stanton. We've got a mini of Melendez for the Royals. Melendez. And we've got a refractor of Osborne, so that would be the O spot. Osborne, I'll put that one there because that one's going to be a separate letter one. We've got an inside the park of Mount Rainier, so that will go to the letters as well, Mount Rainier. And a blue numbered to 150 of Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Goldschmidt, Cardinals. All right. We've got a refractor mini of Campanella for the Dodgers. Campanella, Dodgers. We've got a green mini to 99 Molina for the Cardinals. Cardinals green to 99. Ooh, nice. We've got a mini of Piazza for the Mets. And we've got a Posey for the Giants, numbered to 50. Posey for the Giants. We've got a refractor of Blackmon for the Rockies. Rockies. Rookie refractor of Suwinski for the Pirates. And an inside the park of Petrified Forest. Petrified Forest. We've got a mini rookie of green for the Reds. Mini rookie for the Reds. We've got a mini rookie of Friedel for the Reds. We've got a Yount for the Brewers, the 99. Green Yount. Ooh, nice. Double nice. What a nice pack here. We've got a number to 50 mini for the Cubs, Maddox. This is a solid pack here. Number to 50 mini of Maddox for the Cubs. And we've got number to 99 for the Yankees of Jeter. 99 Jeter. We've got a mini of Naher, so that'll be a last name, first letter, so the N spot. That's a mini letter. We have an inside the park of Denali National Park. Denali. And we've got number to 199 for the Rockies of Cron. Cron. For the Rockies. That's good, that's good. We got a mini of Jimenez for the White Sox. Jimenez. And a Munson refractor for the Yankees. Munson refractor. And Baseball Lexicon, Ducks on the Pond. Ducks on the Pond. Rookie of Melendez for the Royals. And we got a mini of Willie Mays for the Giants. There she goes. Willie Mays for the Giants. All right, so you guys are going to be those ones. And you guys are going to be these ones. Teams. All right, give me 1 second, guys. And I will let you guys know exactly where we are. I'll be right back. Gonna grab me some chocolate. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, which break would you guys like to do next? Optic football is down to 4. That is probably the next easiest one to get done. And President's Choice is down to 3. That is also probably one of the easiest ones to get done. So I am more than happy to get either of those done for you guys. Happy Friday, Standing O. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Doing excellent. Well, that is excellent. All right. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I know. Hopefully you're still staying safe, though. It's crazy, eh? Yeah, it's gonna go. It's just a matter of when at this point. It is just a matter of when. But as I said, we got quite a few other breaks that are very, very close to going. We do have a bunch about the breaks. The biggest hits in ice? No, the 99 rookies would be the big boys. Then you got the Ice Premier Auto patches. Those would be the big boys. The mini acetates are a nice addition too. I don't even think they'd be in the top 5, honestly, of the bigger hits that you're aiming for. Personally. Again, just my opinion, obviously, but... Well, here's the honest thing, Corey, is what we've always found is if someone else people grab spots, it will shrink it. So if you want to get it going, to be honest, just grab the spot now, it's going to get it closer. Like, for example, President's Choice is down to 2. Obviously, the closer it gets down to 0, the better odds it will fill fast. Oh, that's cool, standing. Oh, that's cool. So football's down to 4, and the 4th edition is down to 2. Again, guys, easily able to get done. Splendor is down to 5. If we can just get a few more people grabbing a spot or two, we're very good. We're very close. Wow. That's crazy. Well, that's a good day for him, eh? That's one of those very good days for that customer. So once again, if anyone wants to get the football going at 4, Splendor going at 4 now, President's Choice at 2. We have several breaks, very, very close. So, who else wants to get the ball rolling, guys? More than happy to get all of them going. Basketball's at 9. And by the way, just throwing this out there, guys, Optic is huge. Is football not big in Canada? Well, it's not anywhere near the size of football in the US. For us, I will tell you, baseball for us for sales is number 2. Basketball and football are pretty closely tied, actually. And soccer has been doing well as well for us, so. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are 3 breaks. We have the 4th edition at 2 left, Optic at 4 left, Splendor at 4 left. I wanted to do it for fun. Honestly, David, I don't think many, if any, do. I'll tell you why. We've talked to quite a few players. Most of them understand that the cards exist out there and they'll pretty much just buy them themselves. They also don't have as much time like that, free time, as you would think. But we've had a few players in our store. For example, Shane Prince came to our store the one time. I was in good communication with him on that. And he came in on the one Traders Night. Is hilarious. And he was in 15-16, so it was even more fun to watch. He would literally come in and buy boxes, and he basically said to anyone, whoever pulls a card of him, he'll buy the box for him. So people were buying boxes left, right, and center. It was a fun event. Really nice guy. Really, really, really nice guy. You met him? Oh yeah, that's right. Standing. Oh, that's right. Shane Prince. He used to be on the. He's been on a few teams now. Islanders. He was on with Tavares. Then I believe Ottawa, if I remember correctly. He signed your Young Guns. That's actually really cool. Yeah. Then he went overseas. Then we don't see him anymore. No, he was a super good dude. Super, super, super good dude. All right, so it looks like President's Choice is down to 1 left, and football's down to 3 left. So who wants to finish off either the PC or the Optic? And a reminder on the Optic, I can't remember if I put it in the title or not, guys. That is the last Optic that we have for football. Yeah, we had Marner in our store. We've had a lot of people actually in our store. The funny thing is we've actually had people do breaks. And, we had Gilmore do some box breaks. I remember the one time. Fun fact, we actually did a group break of the cup with the cup actually in the group break. Like in the room. We literally had the Stanley Cup right here. See if I can find that actually. Seeing if I can find it for you guys. Oh, there it is. There, if you guys want to see something funny. There you go. Yeah, over the years, we've had some really, 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 really cool stuff. not the clearest camera, but this is also, what, 9 years ago? Literally the Stanley Cup. It was so fun. Honestly, Ryan, I don't remember when. So, I'll tell you the story on that because now we're like 9 years away removed from that. So, it's almost irrelevant at this point. So, that was kind of, in my opinion, it's one of those things that it's almost like you can't really complain about because of how cool it was, but you wish it could have gone better. Is I was told weeks in advance. We worked with Upper Deck really, really, really hard because we know 2 of the keepers of the cup. And what I mean by know is, like, you know, we just keep in touch with them when we do events. Sometimes we have dinners with them, stuff like that. And so they told me, Upper Deck told me that they're going to bring the cup to our store, which was like monster. So I'm like, okay, this is freaking awesome. But they told me I can't advertise or tell anyone. So it has to be a surprise. And I was kind of like, well, and I understand why they wanted that, because they didn't want hundreds of people coming in, you know, and trying to grab it, touch it, like, for safety reasons. It makes sense. I fully understand that, and I fully respect it. But I felt so bad because you have such a crazy cool thing. So it was hilarious because, like, the weeks leading up to that, I would have customers coming in and be like, oh, I was like, oh, you should come into our store Saturday. Like, we might be doing a sale. And they'd be like, yeah, you know, I'll see if I can. I'm like, no. You should honestly really try to come to our store Saturday. Our sales are going to be pretty cool. So, like, I'll try to be as cryptic as possible. But it was so funny because I couldn't tell anyone. So, of course, you know, I'm trying to remember if it was, I think it was Phil here that day, Phil Pritchard. So Phil came here and, of course, rolls the entire bin in with the cup. And I'm like, you know, we have a table ready in the front. We stand it up there. And you have customers coming in going, the Stanley Cups here? Are you kidding me? And I felt it, as a store, I can tell you, it kind of hurts knowing that that could have been way more bigger and way more cooler. But it just, I couldn't do anything about it. On that one, no. There was no red carpet on that one. That was the big box, I can tell you that. So yeah, we brought it into our store. We had it for about an hour here. Customers got to open, take pictures with it, and open product on the table with cup, which was great. As I said, we then asked Phil, you know, could we bring it into our blog room and do a break with it? So he was super, super cool allowing us to do that. Like, super freaking cool. So I don't know how many breakers have ever broken one-on-one with the Stanley Cup in the same room. I would feel like it's very few, if not 0. So yay to us on that. So I'm going to go grab that 4th edition. That is epic. Yeah, we've done a lot of cool things. Honestly, I gotta be very fortunate with what we've accomplished and what we've done. It's been pretty incredible to be able to have the opportunity to do things like that. That's lifetime stuff, man. I tell you, that is lifetime stuff. So Ryan, I'll happily, you know, I'll quickly, as we're kind of filling breaks, I'll happily tell you what the whole storyline was for those who don't know who our storyline was. Yes, we absolutely started from our room. It was actually my room in my parents' house when I first started. Because this was now, God, I'm going to really date this now. This is like 15, 16 years ago. It kind of sucks. So we actually started this in my parents' room, in my room. Then, obviously, we then went to my parents' basement because we had more room there. Then we went to Brad's place, So we needed a bit more room, so we went to Brad's house. Then what happened is Upper Deck put a brand new rule in place, basically saying that you have to have a store. So our goal was always to have a store. It's just we had to have a store much sooner than we, I wouldn't say hoped for, but we're financially ready for. And then we had to open the store. That's essentially why we opened the store. But again, why we opened the store at the time we did. Rich, I believe the Crosby Cup, the gold one if you're referring to, with my exceptionally sturdy hands. So yeah, that one was, I believe, in my room, if I remember correctly. And that one, Rich, even has a cooler story attached to it. We brought in 2 of the 05-06 cups to do breaks of. I literally told people as an incentive, just because people wanted to see it, I said, if we fill one of them, I'll open the other one and you guys can pick. Literally, you guys can pick. So we end up filling the one. I think it took 2 days. So the group picked which one they wanted. So I opened up the other one and they picked wrong. I was good. Ryan just, yeah, like I talked to him here and there. He's still pretty good. He's still pretty good, so. Yeah, I know standing O for him. I know he moved around quite a bit. I know he went to one, he worked at one gym. No, he's not a trainer. No. He was a, what do you call him? Salesperson. He went to one gym. I think he went to 2 or 3 different gyms, and then I think he settled at like Pro Hockey Life, I believe it was. Or yeah, I think it's Pro Hockey Life. That's cool, Rich. Yeah, that's, you know, even in general, aside from talking about him specifically, that's a very tough industry, man, to get any good traction on. People think, like, we've looked at, for example, podcasts, you know, something like that. It is such a tough industry, man, and kudos to those who make it work. But it is crazy. Like to give you guys an example, we had Steve Dangle in our store. Absolute phenomenal guy, right? Absolutely phenomenal guy. And I started talking to him, like, just privately about that. And he basically said, like, even for someone his size, which I would argue in sports, he's got to be one of the bigger podcast guys. It's not, we all think it's financially, like, he must be making tons. He's doing better now. Honestly, his podcast now, he makes okay money, but it's never, I don't think even yet he's still at a point of, like, super well off. I think he's manageable, like good money, but not amazing money. Because I remember back in the day saying, like, why do you got to do, like, don't you make enough money that you don't have to do blank, blank, blank? And he's like, oh no. He's like, God no. He's like, I'm under a Rogers contract. You know, it's not as much as you think. Like, I was like, oh wow, like, kind of surprised me, to be honest. But I guess in the world, everyone kind of has gone towards that direction, so I guess it's very hard to break through at a certain point, right? And then I'm guessing as you get bigger, there's more and more people involved, which means you got to split it with more and more people. It's got to be very tough to make, like, I would say, you know, sustainable money in that. That's just my opinion. But if it's something that you love doing, at the end of the day, what does it matter, right? It doesn't matter how much money you're bringing in if you love what you're doing. 20,024. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 9, 2, 4, 6, 0, 3, 8, 1, 7, 5. All right, I'll put that in the system here. It is rich, but like, I know quite a few podcast people in various fields, okay? And again, this is not a knock on anyone. So I want to be crystal clear, this is not a knock on anyone. But even so, and I'll give you a good example, okay? Because I still consider, you know, me and Brad still talk here and there. Guys like Brad, who I would consider a decently large for what he does, if you still have to have a secondary job, in all honesty, that means your podcast is not making enough to supply you for one job. If guys like Steve Dangle, for example, still have to have a secondary job, that just shows you that he's obviously not bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars to be able to not have a second job. Like, it's same with me. If I own this card store, but then at night I have to work at anywhere, it doesn't matter where, then obviously this job's not paying me enough, or maybe I just love really working, but nobody would do that. Like, one of my buddies, for example, he runs a pretty high up podcast. It's got like a couple 100,000 subscribers. He has a secondary job. He tells me he gets about 30 to 40 grand a year on his podcast, but then you factor in he's got 3 people, so he splits it with them, and then equipment, which would be kind of a one-time fee per se, but anything else you got to do, right? The work you're putting into it. Like, I bet you he's probably banking 10 to 15 a year. That's not going to supply him for his life, at least right now. Now, as I said, guys like Dangle, I think he's getting to that point where he might be able to do this, and that's it, and not worry about anything else. But Dangle, arguably, is probably the biggest hockey guy in... Actually, he probably might be the biggest hockey guy in the world, I would think. I would be very curious to see who would be bigger than him. Other than I'm talking about, like Biz Nasty and those guys. I'm talking, like, just a regular podcaster. He's got to be one of the biggest hockey, if not the biggest. Here we go, 20,024 President's Choice, 4th edition. Yeah, it is funny, Rich, how everyone just thinks naturally, all these people they get paid millions to do this. Like, most times people are doing it because they love it, which is great, and that's what they should be doing. But I don't think it's as lucrative as everyone always thinks it is. Oh, we've got numbered 4 of 10, Pavel Bure. That's a sick looking piece. 4 spot. We've got a goalie goals, numbered 3 of 3, Chris Osgood. Chris Osgood. Oh, sick. Blades of Steel, numbered 4 of 5, Dave Keon. That is nasty. Look at that. Dave Keon. And we've got, that's sick, a 1 of 1 stick handle of Sam Bennett. Stick handle 1 of 1. And there we go. And that's what I'm saying, though, Standing O. And again, obviously, just to be crystal clear, I'm not speaking for Steve Dangle on this at all because I don't obviously know him that crazy well. But just my observation of it, like, think about it now. He's obviously, at this point of his career, has finally made it enough money to be able to do his own thing rather than be under a Sportsnet contract or whatever contract he was under, Rogers, right? I would presume Rogers would not be paying him, $1 million a year, $500,000. I bet he's probably getting 50 to 80 grand a year. Great money. Great money. But at a certain point, which obviously now he's able to do his own thing, which is phenomenal, and honestly I'm so excited and happy for him on that, is at a certain point. But how big is he, right? How big is he compared to almost anyone else? He is arguably, like, I don't even know how many subscribers he has, but he's got to have, like I said, some of my buddies have like 100 to 200,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure Dangle's got significantly more than that. Let me see if I can find Steve Dangle YouTube subscribers. $215,000 YouTube subscribers. Like, that's big. And he's also been at this for how long? Like, I have videos, I think it's on YouTube. I have videos of us in the car with him opening hockey cards 15 years ago. He was completely drunk, by the way, if anyone wants to watch those videos. Absolutely hilarious. He had no idea what he was doing. But, yeah, and that thing is like 215,000 subscribers, and that was his last thing he did, like, Plates Game. And I think it's just now he's finally able to financially do it, which is awesome for him. I'm so happy. Like, honestly, I hope he just keeps shooting to the moon and crushing it. But as I said, the thing is with the podcast, especially nowadays, man, the time you have to dedicate to that is insane. Like, it, and the editing, the time to do it, all that stuff. It takes a lot of time to do it properly, and like, even small things I think a lot of people always forget. Like, Tim and Sid, for example, I think, like, I thought they were getting paid about, like, 100, 150 grand. They were huge. And they had TV spots every day right before the, the big hockey game or baseball game, whatever it was. Like, even that's, like, almost your peak of where you could possibly be. Because that's basically a once-a-day podcast, per se. And, I know Sid, I think, left for like 200 grand, which, again, phenomenal money. But that is almost like the peak of where you're going to get for most people. By the way, Optics at 1 left, Splendor's at 3 left. So if anyone wants to fill the Optic, that would be great. If anyone wants to fill Splendor, that would be great. And if anyone else wants to talk, that would be great. So we got to get back to more people having just random conversations here. Asking random questions, getting some fun answers. Got to get back to that. Because I always remember back in the day, the amount of times that I would get in trouble for saying things. It was always fun. It was fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, Optic Football is down to 1 spot remaining. Who are the Leafs trading? Oof. That's a fun one that I have no clue. My best guess would probably be Nylander. I just don't see how right now in the current model he fits in terms of the pricing of the players. And I just see him as our best trade asset. I think we can get the most from him by working out the least out of it. You know what? I don't think our D needs that much of a retooling. I'm very happy if you bring in Shen. So let's say, obviously, Justin Hall is going to be gone. So Hall for Shen, I love that 1-for-1. No problem. You don't like Shen? I love Shen. Honestly, I feel like he's one of those guys that don't get the credit he deserves for how good value he actually is. His physical intimidation on the ice alone, I think, is a monstrous attribute for playoff time. Oh, okay. But then I do believe if we can get rid of TJ Brody somehow, free up $4 or $5 million there, that would be great. There's 2 guys, David, I absolutely want to see get signed, obviously, other than Matthews. Would be Achari and Shen. I think you have to have those guys back. The rest, I really don't. They're interchangeable to me. Achari and Shen, for my opinion, were very, very, very noticeable during the playoffs. Again, definitely not score sheet type of guys. Pretty much almost completely irrelevant season guys, but absolutely playoff guys. Muzzin, I think, is on LTIR. He is, I don't know if Muzzin is ever going to come back, to be honest. I think he had a neck something. I thought it was neck. Guys, we have 1 left in the football. Let's see if we can crush that one out. So, my opinion, I think if the Leafs can swing some deals to get rid of Matt Murray, and you run the combination of Samsonov and Hall. Yeah, Hall. Sorry. Justin Hall. Is it Justin Hall? Joseph Wool. There we go. My brain was too scattered at that point. I was wondering. I think you run the combo of Samsonov and Wall. You free up $5 million on Murray, which, again, you're going to have to give up something, picks or whatever, to get rid of him. You fire off TJ Brody, bring in someone else that's $3 to $5 million. I think there's a lot of room for improvements that you can make on this Leaf team. Personally. And I don't think you have to do major changes. That's the other thing is, people have to remember, you still have Robertson, who should be good for next year. Young, obviously, up and down. Matthew Nyes should be more than fine. Like, if Matthew Nyes, and this is where people get me, I guess, so frustrated with people, is people legitimately think, oh my God, we're losing Bunting. Matthew Nyes will probably be on the similar level production of Bunting next year. So at the end of the day, you're getting Bunting at the same, cheaper. You're not getting the aggressiveness. I will not disagree with that. But you're getting equivalent, probably 15, 20 goal scorer in Matthew Nyes. You get rid of Murray, you get rid of Brody. In all honesty, I feel like you're freeing up some good spots, and I don't think we're losing that much. Like, all right, Optic 2025. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Bunting, but I still think he's one of those guys that he is very lucky with who he plays with on the Leafs, so he gets the benefit of that. I don't know if I would pay the guy, and it's almost like Hyman. I loved Hyman as a player, but let's be realistic. Toronto could not afford him at $6 million. If Bunting can get 5 or 6 somewhere else, good for him. Just doesn't fit into the Leafs system for the price. All right, I'm going to grab. No, I'm going to do the spots or the randoms. I got to grab the play people. And then I'm going to go get some water, and then we are going to start the football. 20,000 to 25. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, I'll be right back and we'll do some football. All right, so, Optic, where are you? Where did I put you? There you go. Yeah, you know what, Ryan? That's why everyone's... I know there's obviously an internal, who knows what Matthews is going to do, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, logically, for any big-name players, it only makes sense to do 3 to 5 year deals. It doesn't make sense to do 8-year deals anymore. I understand from a perspective, from a team point of view, it's very nice to have a player who wants to commit to your team for 8 years. But unfortunately, what we have to understand in life, these guys want to get paid. And the thing is, what people have to realize, let's say Matthews, on a hypothetical, signed an 8-year deal at, just say, $13 million. If he signed a 4-year deal at 13, in 4 years, he might be able to get 16 or 17 per year. Why would you logically give up potentially $20 million for nothing? My honest call... I would love him for 8 years. My honest call is he's going to sign between 3 to 5 years. Oh, Ryan, yes, there's positives and negatives, right? You sign long term, you're getting that money whether you suck, you're injured, whatever it is. It's great for that end. I would think most professional athletes are banking on the I will be better, so I will get more category. Logically. I don't think they're going to sit there like, yeah, I'm going to be safe. Like, I genuinely think Matthews will sign a 3 to 5 year deal for about 13 to 13.5, and then see what his options are in 5 years, 4 years, right? And he'll get 16 in 4 years. Like, it's just smarter, honestly. Sucks, but that's the way it's going to go. Here we go, 20,000 to 25, Optic Football. The only thing I wish the Leafs would do better is have a little more cojones to leverage the amount of advertising that extra money that they would get. Like, I read somewhere that Marner and Matthews are the #1 and #2 most endorsement deals outside of the NHL. Like, that alone should tell you right there the Toronto market. Use that against your negotiations, right? All right, we got a rated rookie gold, the 199 of Williams for the Cowboys. Williams for the Cowboys. And a rated rookie of Bryant for the Seahawks. Rated rookie of Johnson II for the Jets. Rated rookie for the Giants to 299 of Neil. The other one I was reading is, does anyone know the legalities? Rated rookie of Brisker for the Bears. Is like, could Boston Pizza, for example, pay Matthews an absorbent salary as a spokesperson? Rated rookie silver for the Vikings of Chandler. And have it almost a side agreement type thing. Is that like not allowed? Rated rookie of Moore for the Chiefs. We've got a, I don't even know what, this is John Elway, but obviously it's some sort of variant. Looks like a spaceship variant. Elway. If anyone knows if this is a very rare variant or not, or just a normal one. Elway. And a rated rookie of Phillips for the Titans. We've got a rated rookie, number to 125 of Scene for the Vikings. Disco ball. And a rated rookie of Lloyd for the Jags. We've got a My House of Ritter for the Falcons. Like, does anyone know, could he go Burks rated rookie for the Titans? Like, could they have a side deal with Boston Pizza? Boston Pizza pays him $10 million a year for being a spokesperson. Silver of Horn for the Panthers. Like, is that completely illegal? Rated rookies for the Cowboys of Williams. Like, I'm presuming it absolutely would be completely wrong. Rated rookies of for the Packers of Wyatt. Dominators of Hurts for the Eagles. Williams rated rookies for the Lions. We've got a Prescott number to 199 for the Cowboys. And a Hutchinson rated rookie for the Lions. Well, I feel like it's got to be completely illegal to do that. We've got a disco ball to 125 of Smith for the Vikings. And a rated rookie of Williams for the Rams. Because then what would stop Toronto from going to, like, you know, one of their big sponsors like Royal Bank and be like, hey, give this guy $5 million a year, you know, blah, blah. Legendary logos for the Dolphins of Tyreek Hill. I feel like more teams would try to do that. Bonito for the Broncos, rated rookie. We've got a $2.99 Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. And a rated rookie of Robinson Jr. for the Commanders. The rookies, Dotson for the Commanders. Dotson. And a rated rookie of Neal for the Giants. Silver of Alexander for the Seahawks. And a rated rookie of Olaf for the Saints. Rated rookie for the Lions of Paschal. Red for the Lions, number to 99 of Swift. And a rated rookie for the Jags of Walker. Ooh, nice. Number to 75, rated rookie auto for the Falcons, Ritter. Ritter for the Falcons. 75. We got a Chandler rated rookie for the Vikings. We've got number 2/179 Brown for the Eagles. And a rated rookie of Kanma for the Dolphins. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I'm absolutely, there's got to be some sort of, collusion or whatever you want to call it, that the team can't just get a big sponsor to do that. Because realistically, teams like the Montreal Canadiens could easily just be like, hey, Molson, by the way, can you please sponsor Caulfield for $4 million a year? We'll work this into our agreement. He then takes $4 million less. We could have like a super team of players for like $17 on our team. It's just annoying, in my opinion, that Toronto has arguably the best perks. So, I know that was a big card. Should be very happy for that one. But it's annoying though, David, that it's like, I understand it because, again, until you're in that position to turn down millions, it's probably very, very, Ryan, I would absolutely get that graded. Never hurts. Even just to get it graded for the sole purpose of keeping it in good condition, right? That alone, I think, is worth just getting stuff graded. So yes, I absolutely think it's worth it. And again, if you need to do the checkout in the bottom, just choose your speed and then you're selling. Okay, that's fair. So then definitely yes. People are more interested in graded cards, and it makes the sale a lot easier, that's for damn sure. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Splendor is down to 3. Anyone want to crush that one? And here's the good news, Ryan. If you did go the 2-day, the MNT 2-day, you would probably be one of the first, if not the first, graded on eBay, which also helps out quite a bit. Because that product's pretty damn new, so you would be literally one of the first people on the market to have a graded one, which always commands more money. You're going 1 month, hey, it's fine. Don't ever worry about it's not about being cheap. You do what you got to do. But yeah, what I was saying about double dipping is it's annoying because, I bet you Matthews probably makes $5-10 million a year on the side. You wouldn't get that in Minnesota. You wouldn't get that in Columbus. You might get a couple deals. Don't get me wrong. The big guys will always get deals pretty much anywhere. But it's annoying that you want to maximize your dollar on the salary for the team. But it's funny that they don't look at the opposite of going, well, I could make, again, these are all hypothetical numbers, guys. I could make $13 million or $14 million a year in Columbus, but Toronto's only offering me 11. Okay, but 14 plus a $1 million endorsement's 15. If you're making 11 in Toronto and you're making 10 as endorsements, you're at 21. You're blowing it out of the water. I also understand there's taxes. I understand there's other stuff that are beyond it. But it's The other thing is, go ahead and retire in Columbus and tell me how much you're getting paid for signings and stuff like that after. I can tell you what we've paid Wendell Clark, Doug Gilmour, Johnny Bauer, all these veterans of the Maple Leafs. I can tell you how much they're making. They make a ton of money after. And that thing is, if Matthews wanted to retire a Maple Leaf, he would still easily be able to make $20,000 to $40,000 for any sort of signing that he would want to do. Tons of money long term. It's just annoying that they double dip. I think Toronto should try to leverage that a bit more. Be like, hey, you're playing here, you're going to get these extra perks. But, as I said, it's all part of it. So guys, Splendor's at 3 left. I believe you did it correctly. Yeah, I think I just saw it. Yeah, I just saw it. You're all good, sir. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Alright, I'll also do a fun little promo to get other ones going, guys, okay? If anyone takes 2 spots in any combination in the SP Authentic and the Platinum, any combination, so 2 in SPA or 2 in Platinum or 1 in each. The Platinum McDavid year and the SPA, they're $35 and $37. 2 spots will get you an overtime pack guaranteed. You can do 1 in 1, you can do 2 in 1, it doesn't matter. So that way I'm hoping maybe we get those both down to under 10 and we can get them moving. That would be great. So SPA and Platinum, 2 very, very, very good breaks too. I am not giving you guys, you know, oh, take these junky spots. These are phenomenal breaks. And this is extra value in your pocket, guys. So who wants to get the ball rolling on SPA and Platinum? Again, 2 spots, so I'm making it very, very easy for you guys to get it going. So, anybody want to get the ball rolling? I'm happy to keep on getting a few more of these going, guys. But you guys seem to be a little quiet right now. There's no need to be quiet, guys. And the chancer for the spot giveaway, by the way. Again, guys, we are now, as you can see, we're putting in the title. How many spots are left in there? You know, obviously we have 3 of those 20K breaks up there, but there's only 7 remaining after these 3. We are getting very, very, very close to filling that break completely up. I will also give you guys a heads up. We are planning on doing this spot giveaway thing going forward. But it will be obviously on, and I'm saying this in relative terms, smaller breaks. And what I mean by that is we will absolutely be doing this at around a $400 to $500 a break per month. The good news is it ain't going to add much to a lot of the small breaks, and I think it's going to give a huge, huge push to a lot of these small breaks. So imagine winning a $500 monster spot, which is going to be headlined by like 16, 17 cup, stuff like that. And realistically, again, these are all hypotheticals, guys. But like SBA would be $49 instead of $35, but somebody's going to win a $500 group break spot. You know, we're going to do more of those now because I think it's going to add a lot more value to a lot of the smaller breaks. And it'll give people the accessibility of joining an absolute behemoth break that they probably would never be able to genuinely afford, right? Most people can't drop $500 on a break. But, you know, adding 15 bucks, 20 bucks to a group break and you're keeping it under 50 bucks, people can spend that. I can definitely tell you a lot of people have, you know, sent us positive emails about the 20,000 break, that thanks for giving us opportunities to get into this for way cheaper than it would have been, because I can't afford, you know, $1,600 spot, but I can definitely afford, you know, a $29 chancer or a $69 break. Dan, just so you know, and I know I said this early on, you absolutely can buy a spot. It's $1,600. We have had a couple people do that. I am not against it. If you want to take 2 spots right now, you can buy a spot into it. And all of that would happen is it'd be less spot giveaways in terms of what we have. But no, we've had a few people do this. It's no problem. The only ones what we might do going forward, maybe, we're going to test trial things, is on the $500 ones, we might have like 5 spots a month that people can buy, and then the rest just get in over the month. Just don't know if I like that. I like the idea of everyone, you know, getting in when they can for free type thing, but I can understand both sides. So let me know if anyone else wants to capitalize on the deal. I see someone has already done the overtime pack deal, guys. It never hurts getting extra freebies. You don't see where to buy about the spot. You tell me, and then I put you in there. That's what we're doing. And essentially, you just send the money, and I put you in there for a spot. It's pretty much that simple. So Dan, absolutely, if you want one, that is no problem. I can do it right now for you. So you most definitely actually can get into it. And all the others, yeah. Yeah, I understand, you know, not everyone's going to be online every single day. I know the first week I launched it, I tried to say it as many times as possible. If anyone wants to spot into it, you can let me know. It's not all going to be giveaways. And for the future, realistically, almost every single break, by the way, Dan, and I'll tell you this now, even the monsters coming up, as I said, we'll probably offer that option. That if you want a spot, just message us. So does anybody else want spots, guys, or are we done for the night? Kind of a slower day, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, okay. That's awesome, Dan. Yeah, no worries. No problemo, sir. So let me know if anyone else wants to grab some spots. Obviously, we got 3 left in Splendor. That one would be the easiest to get going. If we are done for the night, guys, I fully understand it. Just let me know. If not, more than happy to do the Splendor. I said if not, then Sunday looks like it's going to be our the finale of it. So, anyone else want to grab a spot in Splendor? So if not, then I'll get some breaks for you guys for Sunday. But it looks like Sunday is going to be a pretty damn stacked day with the amount of breaks that we have already launchable. Sadly, it looks like everyone just decided to stop on it. I thought Splendor would be a shoo-in for tonight, but hey, no big deal. As I said, no big deal. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we will get some breaks ready for you guys for Sunday. We already have some really good ones up. With that being said, have yourselves a beautiful rest of the evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow for a great night of breaks. Or, sorry, Sunday for a great night of breaks. Have a good one, everyone. See you guys then. Dan, you get an overtime pack. Yes, sir. You took 2 spots. That's the beautiful thing about those deals is that whether you took 2, 4, 6, 8, you get them for the 2. Doesn't have to be filled. You will get an overtime pack since you took 2 spots. Have a good one, everyone. See you guys later.